Okay, welcome to a new Catan game. Let's start. So let's have a look at the board. Okay, we go first position. So I see two really good spots. As first position, I most of the time look for the ore. So 8-5-10 looks really nice, the highest producing spot on the map. We also have the 5-9-10 and set ourselves up for a good or we cheap game, which I would prefer. So as first position, you have to look for your outs. So what will be open? So on this board it's hard to get good wheat. So if you don't take the wheat now, you will probably get it on return. So let's see. 5-9-10 is also really nice. Then you have 10 wheat with the sheep board, which is I think uncontested. And you have the best ore as well. So I think on this board I will go for the 5-9-10. We have three different numbers. All the resources for ore we cheap. And I agree with the second pick, 8-5-10. And you will get ore on the way back, most likely. It might be the 9-10-11 though, which I don't know if that's the best setup. And someone will place on the 3-4-8. So the 8 wheat can be blocked a lot. But it's still a good spot, regardless. So I think as for position, I think I should take the 6-9-3 with the 8-5-4. And then you can build to the 10 wheat. And you can build to the 3-for-1 port. And maybe you can have road as well. Yes, and I think it's exactly what he's going to do. He doesn't have sheep though, so I think it will be hard to compete for large army if he can't build quickly enough to the 10 wheat and the 3-for-1 port. So I do think yellow has a great setup, but I will have a great setup too. As red you could take the 6-3-11 or the 6-9-12 even, but then you play without the ore. Yeah, you don't want to do that. So what do I do here? I could take the 6-11-12 to block out the 6-9-12 spot, because if I'm battling for this spot over here. So what do I do here? But I don't gain much by this 12 sheep over here. Also the 4-11 can be a great spot for me too, combined with the sheep port or raising for this spot, but I think yellow is in a very strong position. So maybe this is better. And then I have two more settlement spots, which is nice. I think I will do that. And we start off with ore, which is really nice. So I think, well, I think every player has a good chance to win this game. So that maybe I'm not sure if this is the right pick, but if I choose to place on the 5-8-10, then the 6-5-9 will be open, which will be worse also. So let's see. another wheat. So now maybe I can offer a brick to get a wheat, because there's some wheat on the board and that will help me a lot. Oh, and red just want to do this, so we accept. So I think I will hold here, because if I get the city on the 5, 9, 10, I can start to build and get some development cards. Oh, and you steal? No, you don't steal from me. Oh, and we get the 10 wheat, so now we can have a city in our hand, and that will be huge. And you see, red and yellow are battling for this spot. It's generally not a good idea, but in this case, the one that gets to the 3 for 1 port will have a big advantage. Okay, smart trade by blue. Wow, and he gets the city. So 3. Oh, he started off with the wheat and he got the wheat, so it's not the best trade from yellow, but he needs this settle there. So, but I have a city too, which is huge for me. I only have 1 sheep. So hopefully this 10 gets rolled quite a bit, so, because I'm a bit dependent on it. I do have some scarcity. But once I get to the 3 to 1 port or the sheep port, it will be much easier. So red is hoping to do a 4 for 1 to get to this settle. So I like the production of yellow and blue. Oh, blue does get that. So blue is really getting some huge trades. I think now yellow has a much worse position than red or blue. Because now you don't have a good port, you don't have a good wood, you do have the city, so that 8 is rolling. I think blue definitely is in the lead here. He has the highest producing spots. Once he gets to the 10 wheat, I think he will be hard to stop. So my goal to win is still to get a lot of development cards, and I think because I already have the city and my city is on the 3 resources you need for development cards, I think in the strongest position to get a lot of cards, because the 5 will not be blocked very often. The 10 might be blocked now, so I think this is not good at all. Blue gets too many good trades and they allow it to do it for him. So blue is running away with this game, I think. He will get longest road, most likely. And also the 7 is not rolled at all. And the 8 keeps rolling. So on this board, I think it's pretty hard or such a disadvantage to go first because there are so many good sports out there. Ooh, this is also very big. So now blue is definitely in the lead. And we will block blue. But where do we... I think the 8 is not a good block. There are a lot of 8s rolled. 9 ore can be a good block, but he does produce some ore. I could also place it on the 6, because the 6 are not rolled that often. But the 9 ore is also very great, because I then don't allow red to buy many development cards, because he already has a 3 to 1 port. So I think that 9 ore is definitely the right block, and I'll steal from the blue player. Yeah, you already see he's getting some development cards. So 10 didn't roll once. Oh, yeah, well, once. And no 9 also. Okay, I will definitely take this trade. Because you might get to the 3 to 1 port, but I need a wheat. No, it's a little bit suspicious. Maybe for a wheat and a sheep, I will do it. So it's not looking that great. No. But we can still win if the 9 and the 10 keeps rolling. It's still early game. But we can't get anything. At least we get a knight. Oh, that's so bad. We're the only one not on the 8. For 2 wheat I will do it. I know you can settle, but for me it's a good trade. I need to get army. And I have enough settlement spots to win as an Ori player. So I do get 3 wheat from trade, so that is really nice. So we definitely buy another one. Okay, nice, victory point. And I will not be a target because I am on only 3 points for the other players. So that's also an advantage for us. That we don't get stolen from or blocked for. So blue can be on 7 points fairly easy, but to get another city, he doesn't have a 3 for 1 port, so he can 7 out a lot. Although he does have a good balance, but if the 3 and the 2 is not rolling and he gets a lot of ore, he will be stuck. So if that process takes long enough, I think we have a good shot to win this game. But he does have a great production. So we need a couple of 7s also. But for now only 6 and 8 are rolling. Especially the 8. Okay, so it is so hard to deal with for us. 11 8s. So that's almost the same amount as all the other rolls combined. So 7 would be huge now. 10 is also great. I preferably want to get 2 development cards. Okay, so blue's looking really scary now. Okay, we do get the sheep. Yeah, this 6, 11, 12 doesn't do that much for me. So let's buy another development card. Check if it's a knight. It's a knight, so we can play aggressive knight to get a sheep. I don't think that's the right play here. Because he needs the ore somehow in the future. So I would rather get this 9 blocked. Nice. So it was a good decision. Now we have 2 more development cards in hand. It's really helpful. Hopefully we get a road building or something like that. Because he doesn't produce any wood. So it's not that great that reds keep buying development cards. Oh, and he gets 3 wheat. That's awful. Another 9 block. It's so huge for us. And he builds another city. It's really bad. So I think I will now play an aggressive knight because we are far behind. We need that wood. So I will block the 6. And or maybe someone wants a sheep. I don't give my ore and wheat away. If you can get a wood for a sheep and it's not blue, I think we are just too far behind now. So we do buy one and we get so what do? We are on 7 cards. Yeah, I think we buy another one because we want to get ahead. And okay, not ideal. I think we have a good chance to get to the sheep port over here. Yeah, and he's buying more development cards. So that's not a good decision, I think. Yeah, maybe you want to get largest army. But then put it on 9 ore. Yeah, so a great strategy by blue. He's the only one that's racing for longest road. So he plays it really good. But I do think he has a good position to go forward. So hopefully we get a 10. But we do get an 8. That's so bad for us. What do we do here? No, I can't do anything. Let's just steal from... Oh, we do get the wheat. Okay. Yeah, it's too late. We didn't have the strongest setup. You just have so much production. So production wins games. That's definitely... Of course we get a 7. Yeah, one road and one saddle and it's over anyways. And we're not even getting the largest army. So bad. Yeah, now the 10 is rolling, but it's too late. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. The game is not over. But it will be over soon, I think. Oh, does someone want a wheat? Does someone want a brick? Maybe red wants it. No. And then I have to play a Year of Plenty to get just the development cards. It's not very good, but okay. Hopefully he does have 2 victory points. But I doubt it because I did get a lot of other cards and no knights. So he probably has a knight. Oh, you don't have it. Okay. And we have a city. So we can get on 8 points. Oh, is it over? No, it's not over. So I want to put my knight, but not... Okay, we get 2 more. It's really nice. So now I will put it on the 6 brick. because we don't want purple to get roads. Hopefully red can stop him. So I can offer a brick. I think the city is here fine. And not the development card to stay ahead. We did get another one, so we can get on 9 if we can settle here. So I must say we can still win if we can get a couple of good rolls. If we can get a 10 and a 5, then we are on 10 points. Red did help me a lot by taking longest road. But yeah, okay, we do get a 10. So we are pretty close to winning. So is this a good trade for me? No, I don't think it's a good trade for me. And you get the sheep. It's so bad for us. Yeah, but we'll seal up the game. Oh, or not. We do get another 10. Okay, so I can offer a wheat. I will definitely take this trade. I think that's game. So we take the wood and the ore. We build a saddle and a city. GG. Follow me on YouTube on Nadim if you want to see more Catan. GG boys.